No. Pretty neat.
All right, so we tried to get the Jeep out. You can see it down there. We made it quite a ways. We're probably only maybe, I don't know, 100 feet, but it got stuck.
Yeah, it froze up enough to where I was able to drive the side-by-side back so I could see if it was going to hold weight, and it was packed solid. So we made it all this way, but I got a little bit off our driveway. I couldn't tell where we were at, and I needed to be a little bit more that side, and I dropped down and it got stuck. So that's where it sits. So, well, we went and got some drywall so we could start doing some interior work. But we can't get back to the house, so that means carrying it all the way back. I'm going to try to put some on the sled and drag it, but I don't know how well that's really going to work.
I'm hoping it works because drywall's not light.
No, we may have to do it sheet by sheet instead of the tube.
And then it's real floppy, and we'll probably end up breaking it if we try to do it sheet by sheet. So we'll see. We're gonna see. I'm hoping it will just go on the top of the sled there, and we can just pull it back. I know it's not gonna be that easy, but
Very easy. Now, the best thing you can do is probably just stay at the back here and see if you can keep it from falling off. Because if not, the only other thing you can do is just carry it piece by piece back. It's going to be hard getting the sides side by side. Side. Let's get it past this. Let's get it right. Let's sit on this hill.
it's hard to carry stuff when your arms are way too short. You can't reach.
Yeah. See what you're going to do is you're going to go out around the...
Well, yeah, because I'm on this side this time. Wait a minute, we're not going wide enough.
Yeah, we're losing it. See it, put it seamed together. We gotta think about it.
Hold on.
Let's take a second. We gotta see if you can get it turned. Well, no, not yet. You gotta watch. We're getting into the. Every time you move the back, you're scooping the front too.
I'm trying to move it so it doesn't hit the truck. Well, we need to get back up on the thing.
I gotta see what's going on. I can't even tell where it's at.
Clear off of it.
Where's it at?
It needs to go way over to your left.
All right,
There.
I got the bottom of it. Just try to pull, and I'm gonna push.
1, 2.
Hold on, we lost it. Completely lost it. Ain't no getting back on. Too late. Too late. It's too late. It's just too heavy. No, we can't. We gotta get this off to the side.
Put that thing way back over here.
Not gonna get it on there.
Probably. You probably need to be on that.
Well, let's just see if we can get them set.
Can you get your back over? I'll hold the front.
I can't tell.
The back needs to go to the left.
Oh, shit, it's so wet.
Try it again. Okay. Alright.
Come back. You want to look at me? I have to just be able to take one at a time. There's too many and they slide off.
Alright, so we've got the first sheet. He's put a couple screws in.
I said I'm not an expert in this by no means. I've done a little bit of it. I've just recently done quite a bit of taping and mudding, but I'm just not real good at it. Like I said, like my brother's really good at it, and he said that, you know, just put more mud on and it's less sanding. So you just keep going till you get it. You know, this seam here, when you'll put the tape on, I'll show you later. When you start putting the mud on, it'll spread out about this much on each side of it, and then it'll just taper, and you'll have very little bit of sanding. And when he went back, and because I did most of the mudding when we was working, he'd come back and do some of the final mudding on some of it, and he would just do a little bit and then show me, and then man, I just basically just go like this, just a little bit of sanding, and you're done. But he's done a lot of mudding and drywall work, so. But we're gonna give it a try. We're not gonna do a whole lot of drywall in here. We're gonna do this wall is gonna be drywall. I think the bottom part of this, though, is going to be somewhat of an accent wall, but I want to drywall up here anyway, and I'll paint it black. Because we're probably going to put some rustic wood we got on this bottom part. And as the wood grows or shrinks, when it dries, you'll start seeing cracks. So always paint black behind it so you're not seeing, you know, white between your boards. But this will be painted some color. I'm not sure what we're doing the rest of this. It's hard to say. I mean, there may be more drywall put up, or we may go with something else. We're not real sure yet. So we got this, I believe it's pronounced Lasgo. It's an LG 3D laser. It's like a self-leveling. You can see it kind of flop around in there. This thing is fantastic. We used it down in North Carolina when we were doing a fireplace surround for it to get our tile level, which, you know, on my stud, once you get it straight, a little bit more this way. And then I can run my screws. Takes the guesswork out of it. Oop. Fix that when we mud it. I'll make sure I don't sink them too far. Yes, I'm sinking them a little bit too far. There's like a bit you can get for these things that I guess keeps it from doing that, which would be nice to have. So you want to sink them a little bit, because when you come back and mud it, you need to be able to fill that hole. If it's sticking out, you're not going to be able to hide that. very handy little laser level. We'll put a link in the description. You guys can check it out, and we appreciate the folks at Alaskan sending that to us to do a review on. It's pretty handy.
So should I make sure this is lined up here?
No,
I guess we want to run it as far as
because we
possible
got to
there.
cut this
Yeah.
here. So.
Oh, I don't think you want to run it into the other wall though.
Yeah. We just need to be to the right about there, so well, there's no reason we shouldn't be running level. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So then you go and put all the yeah. I would originally put insulation in between these bays, but then somebody pointed out, well, the insulation is going to keep the heat from coming in, so we took all the insulation out of the interior walls.
And they were right, because when we first fired everything up, we definitely weren't getting the a lot of heat in. You
Right.
can tell that.
And this here's, we got to take all that insulation out here. It's just sitting there right now because I ain't gonna know where to keep it. So we're just gonna rip all this here plastic down since we don't need it anymore. I'm sure we can reuse it for something. And cut the doorway back out. You see our little power bank system here. That's what we're using for lights and charging such.
Oh, this one's a little bit more difficult because it's got the
Got what?
where it jogs there,
yeah.
so it's not as easy to.
Yeah.
I'll need to. I have a drywall knife somewhere.
Okay. Now we're
Trying to get her level. We'll have to pick up that end a little bit. Let me get a screw and everything ready, I suppose. And drop it down a little bit. All right, bring it up a little bit. Up a little bit. That should be good. I was like, oh, you should run it from that end all the way down so you don't piece it, but it's going to be pieced and taped anyway. And maybe you wouldn't if you knew what you're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not bound by the laws of conventional wisdom.
right.
I am free, in other words. I am freed by the fact that I'm an imbecile and don't know what I'm doing. And then when I have to come back and look at it later on, I'm like, oh, I did that wrong. Oh, and I'm a little bit too fat. Ow.
Squeeze.
Nope.
Suck it in.
Can't. Ain't gonna happen. Going this way.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. This room here is 1 foot shorter than our bedroom because we made the bathroom 5 foot instead of 4 foot. So 9, 5, 4.
Where is falling
Nine.
everywhere?
9 foot, 5 foot, 10 foot. That's what it is. I don't know. We'll let you in our mess here. So this is our spare room, which would have been Chris's room if he'd stayed, but now it's holding everything that was in the
It's a catch-all.
yeah, it's a catch-all. Everything that was in the shelter logic outside is now in here. So
It's a mess.
but only for a couple more months, and then we'll be able to fix it back up.
got some water on our
you can see that.
drywall.
It's, I think it's drying okay. I think it'll be all right.
Got some water on it, and it's
From when it fell in the
a
snow.
little damp. What do I do with my other gloves?
I don't know. So here's the remnants of the Camp Lux shower that
Outdoor
never
shower.
worked.
What a hunk of garbage that was.
Yeah. But like I said, after fighting with him all summer, he did finally give me a refund, so.
I'm going to take it apart and see if there's any way to fix it. Probably not, but
The hot water never worked on it.
no.
Everything we tried, they told us to try, but it didn't work.
At least they did give us some money back.
Yeah, they did, so.
Nice.
I guess we should have put it back on this.
Might not fit now.
Oh. Alright. Good enough. Now, I've got to, like,
Gotta spin it.
You gotta, so stand it up, maybe.
You have to watch on the corners. We don't want to bust them.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, I see a problem. Let it down, let it down.
Oh, yes. I remember that screws up there.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And that's probably got a different
I'm sure.
bit than what we need.
We hung a screw up there so we could hang our light up. Okay, Hummy. Keep coming, keep coming.
Get a store just on the outside.
Keep coming.
So
Nope.
get one in.
You're standing in front of it. Alright, that should be good now.
Put my screws on this side of it.
Take care of it.
Oh my goodness. I'm stuck.
Hold up.
Like a crazed animal.
You are too.
Okay.
Alright, now we need to make sure we leave it down the 4.5 inches.
Yep. Great. Hold on, whoa.
Yep, see?
I say hold on.
I'm holding, but once it gets so high, I can't hold no more.
You got to stay on.
Yep. Alright, I don't have it no more.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we need another ladder.
Oh, I got it. But I need to be able to move it over somehow.
You're getting it. Is it all the way?
Yeah. Alright, as far as it'll go.
Alright.
Yep. And I need my level.
Here's a pen.
Still, I'm running into that same problem.
Of what? Oh, it's not breaking. Right.
I gotta get the knife out of the corner.
Oh.
Alright, wait a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Just set it on this piece right here. Oh, easy, easy.
You are the one that let go of it.
I thought you had hold of it.
Well, I do down here. I can't balance the whole entire 4x8 sheet by myself.
4x8, just cut some off. You should
How
be able to
much?
handle it. You should be able to handle it now.
46" by 8 foot.
Oh, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, see, I think this is going to be an issue because I'm not.
Too tall for you?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's as far as I can go. We need to have something. Oh, I can get the cooler.
No, go get it.
Alright, let's set it back down here on that piece real quick.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, you sure you have it?
Yeah, I got it. That's back to you.
Get to it.
Alright, I need to come my way.
Dog.
Forward up a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got some of the drywall hung back here on this middle wall. I'm going to do a little bit of taping and mudding today. I still got a little bit more I have to do. I have to trim up around the door frames and everything yet, but I'm not great at hanging drywall or taping and mudding, so you're going to have to bear with me here. I have the TV back up on there, so that's going to have to move some stuff to get around, but I'm going to still do a little bit right now and then see how far I get. Like this mesh tape. I prefer the regular tape, but I've never used anything but this, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But this seems to work pretty good, in my opinion. Works for what we need it for. You can see how it looks there. Tape on. Got all that mudding. I got a little bit more taping I need to do over here, but stove's kind of in the way. Just some pretty sloppy mud. I know, it's a mess. Everybody likes to point it out. Got all the armchair quarterbacks out there. I said we don't mind the comments, good or bad. Helps us either way. So you might be trying to be mean, but you're actually helping our channel. Like I said, it's kind of just getting some mud on there. Once it dries, we'll be able to go back and start fanning that out. If you don't know anything about it, I don't know a whole lot either, but you know, this stripe here will eventually get really wide because you just keep putting mud onto it, you get it tapered so you have a lot less to sand. I guess the more mud, the less sanding you have to do. I'm not too bad at the sanding part. I've done a lot of drywall sanding, but yeah, my mudding is just not great. But you know, it'll look fine. Like I said, most of this wall is going to be covered with kitchen. You know, it's going to have cabinets and everything in it, and we're going to be, not talked about, we're going to be building a loft above the kitchen. So there'll be a little sitting area up there, make it out of logs, and make it look real nice in there, and kind of give more defined space to the kitchen. And I said, and more storage. And then I'm going to be adding a couple windows there above the bathroom, and over there, that way it lets light in, because we get so much light from those windows there. And now it's made those rooms really dark, so once I put windows in there, we'll be able to open them up to let heat through and let light in. So that's going to help a lot. But you can see it doesn't take real long to do the mud, and like I said, I'm not good at this by any stretch of the imagination. I had a little oopsie, you know, people probably would try to hide that, but I screwed up. I didn't measure right. I ended up not having a stud, or it was a cripple above the door, and you can see. So I'm just gonna, you know, my screw up. So I'm just gonna put another one in right there, so I have something to nail or screw the drywall to. You know, it is what it is. You know, I'll tape it up, mud it, and you know, I think it'll mostly go away. So I'm pretty decent at sanding drywall and painting. I've painted my whole life, most of my life, so I can paint pretty good. So I'll be able to, I think, make most of this stuff disappear. You won't even see a lot of these lines. It's just my mudding is not up to snuff by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm going to work on it, and hopefully I can make it look nice. I think it'll look pretty decent once all said and done. Not sure how much else of the house we're going to do in drywall, but it's going to kind of depend on how well this goes. You know, if this turns out okay, I'm going to get this all mudded completely and sand it. I'm going to paint it. If I'm happy with how it looks, then maybe we'll move on to putting some more drywall in the rest of the house. We'll see. All right, until next time, guys. And if you enjoy our content, remember it doesn't cost you a thing to like and subscribe, and it really helps us grow our channel. So thanks. We appreciate all the support.